Roughly measure bias tape for your sleeve slit. Right sides together, stitch bias tape to sleeve slits. Spread the fabric apart, so that the two sides of the vent create one line. Turn bias tape around the edge to the left side. Fold seam allowance to the inside. Press well and sew. Finish the sleeve seams, sew together right sides facing. Zigzag stitch seam allowances together. Iron sleeve seam to one side. Sew two straight lines parallel to the bottom edge in order to gather the sleeve length. Gather the fabric by pulling the thread to the desired length. What Evie does to make the blouse look more professional. This piece stays the same and keeps its direction. The other slit piece is being turned around and makes the slit look more sleek. Add thin fusible interfacing to the outer piece of the sleeve cuff. Sew together the lower edge of the sleeve cuffs. Iron seam allowance to one side. Turn around and iron edge. Pin the edge of the sleeve cuff to the lower edge of the sleeve. Leave 1.5 centimeters from one end plus 1 centimeter from the other. Sew together. Best to sew on the gathered side, because you can adjust the gathering while sewing. Remove the gathering threads. Cut off the edges in order to turn sleeve cuffs inside out without any bulk fabric. Fold seam allowance to the inside and baste in place. While basting, it is important to stitch in the ditch in order to make the seam invisible. This is where your needle should come out, in the shadow of the seam on the right side. Sew along the basting thread line. Remove the basting thread. Gather the sleeve caps between the markings in the sewing pattern. Just do as before with one sewing line to create the gathering. Insert the sleeve right side to right side. Make sure that notch 5 matches up. At the sleeve cap, gather the fabric to fit inside the sleeve curve. Sew the sleeve in. Finish raw edges together and press towards the sleeve.